I knew I wanted to be a musician when it was just so natural to write a song, and it was just almost like a calling. Like I had to do it. I had to go play gigs. I had to write songs. I had to make music. And
the passion for music that Ted Wulfers has is greater than anyone can imagine.
I'm a career artist, you know. I'm in it forever, and it really is a calling. It's what I do. It's my career. It's not just my job. It's all about inspiration. But you know, when you're producing, it's finding a sound, a path, and following through with it. Because so many people start a record, but they never finish.
But some of his passion comes straight from the heart.
About 6th grade, when my godfather actually passed away, and the very first reaction I had to that news was to go write a song. The day after I learned of my dad's illness, I wrote a song called "Think of the Good Times." It's a spiritual musical memorial for my father. So I wrote this like slow, powerful, passionate rock soul ballad that finishes off with a second line, New Orleans, Dixieland style jazz funeral.
When it comes to life, Wulfers doesn't fret.
Of any success I've had in this life, I've never planned for it. It's always the stuff that comes out of completely nowhere, out of complete left field, that it's just like, wow, who would have guessed?
Unlike your average person, Wulfers gets his natural high on stage.
Every time I go up on stage, if it's a gig for 5 people or 5 million people, if it's an acoustic gig, if it's a rock gig, I get that feeling again. I harness that feeling again. So if I'm having a really bad day, or if I've had a bad news or bad event, the show gets me through. And it's amazing how therapeutic a show can be.
The saying goes that music is a soundtrack to people's lives. And for Wulfers, this adage rings true.
These are songs I write about my experiences and about, you know, ex-girlfriends, ex-friends, current girlfriends, you know. So every night on stage, I get to go and look through a yearbook of my life. It's good to live life that way. If you know the ending of the book, why would you read it?
For GTV News, I'm Kat Pronenko.